We were young, with posters on the wall, praying we're the ones that the teacher wouldn't call. We would stare at each other, cause we were always in trouble. You know the cool.
Hello again, obviously I'm welcome back obviously to the channel. Now today guys, I am going to be talking about what needs to be added into Forza Horizon 4 to make it not better but improved, shall we say. Now so I'm going to start things off obviously with the interior, as you can see here. Now I'm not going to drive around or do nothing like with the car that I'm in. I'm just going to be talking about what needs to be added into Forza Horizon 4. If the people who made Forza Horizon 4, please listen, because I think this will be better for the players and obviously more people to come and join the game. Now first off is obviously in the interior. Now as you can see here, it's obviously nothing's wrong with the interior, it's just a camera angle. I cannot look down. If I look down, I'm literally staring at the rocks behind me. Now I think what would be in a massive improvement if we could actually look down at the floor and just look like down at the floor, just move our camera around. I know because the way the camera is now, I don't mind that, but it's just the way that I look down and I'm just staring behind me. So that's kind of like the thing that needs to kind of be worked on, I think. And also if we could turn like the radio on by hand in the game, like if we want to turn it on, like they'll do it automatically. And if we want to change it, we need to literally just do something and it will turn on magic, not magically, but by itself, basically. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is like if we, also, we know we can't get out, can we, of these cars until we're just glued in. But I'd think it would be a massive improvement if we could actually get out, a bit like GTA. So you know how, I was kind of thinking this yesterday night, and I was thinking, what if Forza Horizon 4 is a bit like GTA, except from where you can't kill people, you can't go to any appropriate places in GTA. It would just be like you get out of a car, like GTA. You just get out of a car. You could just run, jump, and do whatever. Like I'm thinking like that basically. In Forza Horizon 4, what if they just do? Better drug race there. So what if they just literally do like your character, like as you are, like say my character, yeah. I can get out of the car, press Y to get out of the car. I can walk around. I could literally walk from here. I could walk anywhere around the map. I could either walk to, like, say here, for example, and my car is all the way here. Like, it will come up with a car icon, like GTA does, to say, like, your vehicle is here. Like, we could lock it if we want to. We can go out of it, we could travel as far as we want to and just leave it. Like that I think will be a massive improvement in Forza. Like if we could just walk ever we wanted to, we can run, we can jump, we can, I think that would be a massive improvement into Forza. Now I know they probably won't do it or won't listen to my thing as we're doing right here. I'm just going to move my car a bit. There we go. But I know they won't listen just because I think they will just say, oh, it's not important at the moment. Not many people are asking for it now, but I just think it would be a massive improvement. Just like massive improvement. We could just walk around our car. We can literally run down the street, back up again, and when it won't lag. Like I wish Forza would be a bit like GTA in a way. Like that's what I'm thinking. Like no violence, no killing, no blood, no inappropriate stuff, obviously though. But just Forza terms, like you can run around, you can jump, you can hold out a phone like GTA does, hold out a phone and just a bit like Facebook, but like Forza term wise, like okay, imagine Facebook, yeah, obviously as we has now, but imagine that, but Forza term. It'll say Forza Horizon 4. When you open your phone, you'll have the internet pictures you can share with people online that are in the game that you're in, and you can have car meets, you can meet up with other people, you can have some drifting competition, you can have some drag races, like stuff like that, to make it a bit more organised instead of us just sitting in our cars, going in drone mode and just looking, going, oh yeah, that's nice, can't see what it is there, but yeah, that's nice. Like, I wish it would be like that. That'd be such an improvement. People, I reckon, if people had that ability and that chance to do that, loads of people would be getting out their cars and just like going like around places and saying, oh yeah, that's cool, I like that. I wish they'd actually, another thing as well, so say like you're doing another person in your lobby, say one of my friends in the lobby with me playing Forza Horizon 4, yeah. So they put up a car next to me and I get out of that car and go into their car, looking at their interior as well. How cool that would be as well. For me to get out of my car, go to someone else's car, drive off, leave the car there, and just go wherever. Obviously, I know they probably think, oh yeah, but you might get run over and all of that lot. You might get blocked and blah blah blah. But like as you're in ghost mode, shall I say, like so if you're in solos, which I am in now actually, I'm not an online game because I could join him if I wanted to, but I'm not going to though. So if you're not joining someone, you can just go through him like a ghost and just don't touch him at all. You could be like, say someone's standing in the middle of that street, literally on that corner right there, yeah, and someone just come and they're out of their car, they're parked, just wherever, and they come whizzing by them. They will just go through them because it's a ghost. Because you're not in a joinable game, they'll just go straight through them. But I think that'll be a massive improvement. There's also as well, if we could actually enter these buildings and like browse a bit, like I don't know, I reckon that'd be cool. Just go into like buildings and meet up. So say like this is I think this is like a pub, or this pub. I think one of these is a pub, like a local pub area or something like that. Like I wish we could do that. Like enter a building and just see what's there, like, and meet up as well. That'd be really cool. And also give times as well to say people, hey, there's a drift event going on. Be here at this time if you want to join. Here's the location on your phone. Check it. Like this here, this is a ghost right here. That was ghost too, right? Shush. If that was the actual thing, I think more people would actually buy the game and say, hey, this is new into the game. Try it out and see what you think. I think he's gonna come in here, isn't he? He's gonna come in here. But another thing else, we could actually enter our own houses and explore a bit like GTA, more like GTA. Like, can imagine the possibility they could do. Forza, if you're listening, please take this, what I'm saying right now, into this game. If we could enter our own houses, sleep, change our own clothes like a wardrobe, have our own garages, see what vehicles we have actually in our own garages and pick. That would be absolutely amazing. Like I wish we could have that. What's he doing? That is a pretty cool looking car. I will admit that. But no, I wish we could actually do that because I think one, that would be amazing if Forza Horizon could actually do that. But like, no, like if they actually did. So like this example right here, he's there. And he wants to drive somewhere obviously with me, I don't know where. But imagine if I could get out right now, go into his car, and leave my car here, parked. That's American muscle, mate. So I wish also they could actually do that, like, go into our own houses, change our own clothes, see our own cars, like, explore the house. Like, not as it is now. I'll show you actually. This guy's got too much more power. So as you would enter your house, or say in a car, you would see that it actually just, you can't do anything in a house except from just change, and that's it. Oh, and look up at cars you want to buy. I got terrible brakes, alright, leave me alone. So imagine this, so you're entering your house right now, yeah? So what I'm thinking is you go into the house. Well, I might do this just for peace and quiet, just because of him. So it would come up with that, but however, if you drive around the corner, and you have the option just to get out of your car. Now I know you're thinking, oh yeah, just press Forza and it'll do this. Yes, but what happened? Yeah, but I'm thinking if they could actually just like still have this camera angle, but like on a human, so you could actually like walk around and like jump around and go like, say you want to go on those benches and sit down, you could. If you want to, I don't know, go in the back garden, you could. Go into a house, you can. Like this house here, you could. I wish they could actually make it so you could actually go into that house there and sit, pull the blinds down, pull up the blinds down. Well, not the blinds, but just go into the house as it is. Change your clothes. Watch TV if you possibly could. I don't know. Like sleep, and it won't say like, "Oh, save your data" or something like that, or save your game. It will just wake you up the next day. Like imagine how cool that would be as well. And have your own, like have your cars picked for you, like in your garage. I wish they could do that, because that would make it so much more better for the people. Like with the phone, like I'm gonna explain a bit more about the phones as well. So obviously, say like normal phone that you have this, yeah, a normal phone that you would have in GTA terms. If you pulled out your phone, a bigger phone will come out on the left-hand side if you're in first person or not in first person. It will come up on the right-hand side of your screen, and it would say what do you want to pull up: the internet, contacts, job lists, or something like that. But for Forza, it could say, "Hey, here's a bonfire you haven't found yet. Do you want the do you want where the location is, but near it? Hey, here's a Forza-thon going on. Here's the location. Come down and try it for yourself." And there could be, "Hey, we got some new cars in a Horizon festival. Come down here and take a look for yourself." Like this here, like that there, the Horizon Forza-thon, sorry, live. I could pull up on your phones going, "Hey, Forza-thon's live. Come and check it out now. It's in this second to get here." Something like that. You could change the curve your back. You can change your phone background to be any car in Forza. Like it could be a Mustang, it could be an Audi, it could be any car in the game basically. And obviously with the phone thing as well, I'm going to explain a bit more. Is about the Facebook thing that I did actually explain, in case you kind of got a bit confused with. So like with Facebook that you have now, you can see chat to people, you can basically do whatever on Facebook, yeah? But we can have it with Forza terms, so instead of saying Facebook, you can say Forza Horizon. And you can have people doing car meets, drift events, drag races, anything. It'll just keep on going. You can swipe through, you can say, yeah, I want to meet, where do you want to meet? Or where's this place going down at? Like, I know that'd be a bit impossible to do, but you can actually comment it on the post and type and go, "Hey, I'm near the seaside doing drag races. Do you want to come and meet up?" Like, it'd be no chore, obviously, because you won't have to kill people on here. But I just think it'd be cool to say, bring only American muscle cars on onto a drag race near Edinburgh. I think that'd be really cool to actually have that experience. Like, bring American muscle, bring anything hypercars, supercars. Would you think that'd be cool though? To say it on the phone, you'd be like, instead of us going into a party and just going, "Oh, get loads of people," or making a group post. I reckon that would still be. I reckon that would still be cool though. I reckon that would be cool. So I'm just talking a lot. That's why. Well, I reckon if Forza did that, that would be out of the park world. Because I think it would get a lot more people to actually buy the game and actually explore with the events and races as well. Obviously, you have to stay in your car. You can't get out of your car midway and just get run over, obviously. But for races, it will still be obviously in your car. But when you finish the race, you can get out of the car. Obviously, with AI obviously on the road, they would do the proper speed limit, I guess, because obviously some AIs don't stop randomly in the middle of the road. That's kind of needs to be changed as well. They don't stop randomly. I think I said that. What else is there that AIs do? They don't follow the actual rules of the road, because one, they just go out. Also, if traffic lights could work as well, that would be really brilliant, because all they just stay is green. So I reckon they need to treat it as like the proper world, but with no police. That'd be kind of a good thing as well, just no police. It'll be still like Forza Horizon 4. Do your own thing, go exploring, have fun with your friends. There's 4 things there. It already is, but I reckon if they actually did those things like AI, like drive properly, don't stop in the middle of the road. Traffic lights should be obviously working normally, and they follow the proper speed rule, like the rules of the road basically. So instead of just pulling out and hitting each other every single time, which is okay. Yes, it can be quite fun when AI hit each other, but I reckon like that would be an amazing thing to actually have. Is that? So yeah, I don't know. I just reckon that would be really cool. So. I don't think they are going to do it. They're not going to really listen to me there, but if they do listen, I will be amazed because I think it will add some more life into this game, and more people will actually meet up. Like more people would meet up. More people would go exploring together. More people would actually communicate on this game and make it more better. Like I'm guessing. You can't enter obviously every single house, but you can enter obviously your main house, other people's houses, or your friends' houses. Well, I reckon that's what it should be. But no, I reckon it should be like that because that would make things so much more interesting. And you can pull up your phone as well. I reckon that makes things interesting as well. If obviously pulling up a phone, saying where Forza Horizon Live is, an app for Forza Horizon Live, an app for what's it called? Barn Finds, an app for basically for anything Forza need terms. That's what I think it should actually be. I know I said I ain't gonna drive, but I just feel like driving. So I reckon that's what it should be. Forza would be so much more interesting if they did that. I know some people ain't going to agree with me on what I just said there, but I feel like it is going to feel better, I think, if Forza do that. I think it's a much more bigger impact if they did actually have the character not just glued into the car, and have a proper angle system. If I'm like this now and look down, I'm looking behind me. Like, I reckon that'd be more interesting. If I look down now, I'm looking behind me. If I'm looking left, yep, nope. Like, I reckon that'd make things so much more interesting. Like, radio stations should pop up down there. Only got 4 gears, wow. So obviously, I think what it should do, obviously you see where Forza Horizon Live is now, yeah? There. On your phone it should say, do you want to go to this Forza Horizon Live? It is near you, and it should plot a route to it. So, say like I am here, yeah? And Forza Horizon Live just popped up down there. I can go on my phone, or map, my choice. So I did it on phone, and I was like, "Oh hey, Forza Horizon Live here." It will pop on obviously on the top of your screen, or if you have, or it could be like a little notification on your phone, little vibrating, and it'll pop up manually and say Forza Horizon Live. It's live. Do you want to go to it? Yes or no? It is near you. You either click yes, it will take you directly to Forza Horizon. It'll have a little route, so it'll probably go this way, go this way, or something. I'm thinking along with that. Go this way, down here, blah blah blah, and there, you're here. Or you could say nope, and it'll say okay, maybe another time then. Or with this Fortune Island thing, it could be like, again, like I know you could do like the fast travel of doing things like that, but it could be like every time you go to a place, like one of these or Legoland. It could be like, you can have a boat, like, come in and say, hey, do you want to go to Fortune Island? Yes or no? So for yes, you go on the boat with your car and just go off, and it'll do, not all the way though, but it'll do like a little black screen, give you like 5 minutes or something like that, and it'll go, black screen over there. It'll be the same thing coming back, I reckon, but no. I reckon if they did it for some things, it would be more amazing. I reckon it'll be such a more amazing thing. Like houses, like stuff down here as well. Like there's so many possibilities. There's so many endless things that they could do with this game. They'll probably make it not better, but more interesting, I would say. But I also did my suggestions. I was thinking this last night actually. I was like, what if they actually made it like GTA? Obviously, with GTA, you got no guns, nothing explosive, no weapons, no inappropriate obviously places. Obviously on GTA, it will just be driving, walking around, running around, and obviously on your phone as well. That's like the 4 things they should add into this game. If you stop somewhere, obviously take the keys obviously off your car. It'll do obviously manually. Take it out, get out your door, and have your camera in, have your character in third person. So as I'm now, yeah. Obviously, I would get out of my car like this, out, and I'd obviously be walking around. I can jump over things like GTA does, like the same as what's it called? Like the way obviously they run and jump, or do like that, but a bit more different, like a bit more humany jumps and walks. So if I want to sit down on that little stump right there, like this here, I would, but I can't. And like if I want to, also is another thing as well, engine and what's it called? Wide body kits, yeah. Can we please have an actual wide body kit for some of the cars? Some obviously real cars you could put them on, some real cars you could not. And also, could we actually have some louder exhaust? Like, I know you could also upgrade the engine to make it sound louder though, but why not do some actual real life exhaust where like you go from some different companies. You've got Army Tricks exhaust, which is the loudest valves ever on the back end of your car. I know you got some more companies out there that probably would do the exact same thing there, but if we could have the real life stuff and bring it into the game, like wide body kits, proper painting systems, like we can change the seats in our own cars, we could change our headlights, we could change the wing mirrors, we could change, I don't know, anything, like the back of the lights for example, we could change those. We can't change them obviously, we can't change obviously in the game, but imagine you could, like proper replica, can't say that word, proper replica sounds from real life into game, proper more exhaust noises, so like valves and closers and all of that lot, and obviously more body kit options for cars you wouldn't see it on. I reckon that'd be such a good thing if they actually, people who did Forza Horizon 4, if you are listening to my my requests, please make it into this game, because it would make it, I say, 10 times more better than it already is being glued into a car. I say obviously, I would obviously make a trailer saying Rebecca or something like that, saying, hey, this is oh no, we could probably have Rebecca in this game. Damn, that thing was went fast. Like we could log in one day of an update, and Rebecca's, hey, talking to us saying, hey, this is new, like this is your phone, and you'll be like, what? Phone? What's going on? And obviously once it's done, you'll be standing next to your car in third person, and you'll be like, no, holy cow, like no, this is actually a thing. Or something like that. Like when you log in on that day that it gets released. Or something like that. I don't know, I just reckon it would be much better if we could do like that. With like, when you get into a game, it'll go black for a second, then you hear Rebecca talking, and then you'll get handed a phone. Everyone in the world will get obviously handed a phone in the game, and it will say, what is new, here's what you can do at the moment. You could upgrade certain things later on if you do these new races or these new drag events. Here, sync it up to your phone, and away you go, or something like that. Like with car meets, for example. So say like you wanted to meet it. Say you want to meet in a car meet. I don't know. Where's a popular place? A popular place would either be like down here, in here, probably down here. I think mainly at the golf course, which is somewhere. I think here, or in Edinburgh somewhere. So instead of doing a group post and get it all out and waiting for people, just have a text on your phone saying yes or no. Do you want to meet up? If yes, here is the location, and as waypoint just goes to there. As easy as that. I think once that does happen, then you can actually see each other instead of being in ghost form. You actually touch like shoulder to shoulder, and like move around. You can't obviously nudge them, you can't obviously hit them, you can't obviously kill them, but it'll just be like nudging each other and just being, oh yeah, sorry, move. Like around them basically, and just going into each other's car, like having the keys to open each other's cars. So obviously when you're back into the house, yeah, you could open you press X, you could open your doors, your back boot, and your hood. But imagine that on your car. Like, as I am now, I could literally hop out of my car right now and just click X and open everything on the car. Oh, for God's sake, wow, I'm hot. Yes. So as he was saying, push up to me, he was in ghost form, so like that. But I don't know, just but like that. So the things I could do with this game, it could be like really good, really, really good. And I would actually play it more than I already do. So, Forza, if you are listening to my request, then please take them into response, discuss them, and please, I just want something like that. Because how cool do you reckon to be? Do you reckon how cool would it be to have something like that in this game? To get out of the car and not feel like you're glued in there, just being bored. You can actually get out of the car, move around, jump around. Obviously, like this, if I hopped out my car now, went onto that road with that car there, it would stop. Obviously, it won't just carry on the speed like it was, because AI would stop. Like this now. Look, it would stop for me. So I'm thinking, if they can do something like that, then it would just be really good for them. Some people say, oh, you might ruin Forza by doing this, might make things more boring, but no. He went flying. But no, I reckon it will make things more interesting, more better. Like, you could do so much more things in Forza, and you could... Why is people stopping here for? Move along. So like this. So if I want to get in my car and start recording this, I couldn't. Oh, they should do a competition on the phone with Forza saying post your pics of the coolest things with drifts or wildest jumps or something like that, and we'll give you a prize at the end of this week. So if you post, say the coolest drift you've done, yeah? Say the coolest drift you've done, and you post it onto the phone, so everyone can see it in the world on Forza, and obviously you would get, I don't know, 1 million credits, a rare car, a new house, for example, that no one's seen before. So I reckon something like that would be quite interesting to actually make. So like this here. So something like that, I think, can go a long way. So Forza, if you are listening to me, please, please, please consider this, make it a thing, and I promise you will not regret it. Or instead of doing the phone thing, just do, if you can walk out of our cars at least, please just do that. Please. So thank you any guys watching. Spam this to Forza if you think you want this to be an actual thing. Please do actually do this. If you don't like this idea, then I don't know what to say really, because I think Forza is it's brilliant the way that it's got a muscle car now. It's brilliant the way that it is, but it could be more brilliant if they did it like this way that I just said. So if you do agree with me on this, then please leave a comment section down in the description down below. The comment section down below saying I agree with you. Let's make this a thing, or let's try and make this a thing. So this is your boy Jammy Gaming signing out. And guys, please just spam this on my YouTube and make sure we can make this a thing. And I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow, guys, for a brand new video. Peace out, guys, and bye bye.
We were young, with posters on the wall, praying we're the ones that the teacher wouldn't call. We would stare at each other, cause we were always in trouble. You know the cool